So before going to look 20 most high level English word for Duolingo English test, we going to look out for the Duolingo English test scoring criteria. So there are four areas to check our ability to give us score in Duolingo English test. So the first one is production, then literacy, then comprehension, then conversation. These four areas are the criteria of scoring in Duolingo English test. So in production, there are the ability to write and speak. Okay, in literacy, there is ability to read and write, and in comprehension, ability to listen and read. In conversation, ability to listen and then speak. Duolingo checks our ability in four areas: production, literacy, comprehension, and conversation. After combining of these all four parts, four areas, then at the end of the day, Duolingo gives us overall scores between 10 to 160. 10 is very bad and 160 is excellent. But to get a good score around 140, 150 and 130, so vocabulary is crucial. So we are going to look out for 20 most high level English vocabulary. We can use that vocabulary in Duolingo English Test to boost our overall score. So let's go for 20 high level English vocabulary. Here is the vocabulary. So I want to start from the first one. The first one is good. So we can use the word good in Duolingo English Test in the normal English, but while we want to speak about the topic, speak about the image, or speak about the photo, or if the questions is to describe yourself, so we can use the word excellent instead of good. Okay, because good is a normal English, so excellent, if we use excellent, so it would be a good for getting the good score in any section of Duolingo English test. So instead of bad, we can use terrible. So for example, that was the terrible, that was a terrible plan to visit the Nepal. So that was the bad plan to visit Nepal last year in COVID-19. So instead of bad, we can use terrible. So disagree. So that is the disagree. So if we are going to describe about an image, so if you disagree about the topic or if you disagree about the image, then you can use I don't think so instead of disagree. The next one is roughly. So instead of roughly, we can use about, around, approximately. So this is the synonyms of roughly. And we can use additionally and. But all those, however, despite, benefits, good, weakness, drawbacks, we can use drawbacks instead of weakness. So instead of important, we can use significant, crucial, essential. So and also big, instead of big we can use vast. So this word is mostly useful for describe the image. So if the image there is a picture of mountains or there is a picture of highly polluted, then we can describe this area is highly polluted, not this area is the vast polluted city. So we can say that or we can write that. So instead of small we can use tiny and minuscule. So instead of highlight we can use incorporate. So if you read these all more or less than 20 words, so I really sure that this helps us to get good score in Duolingo English test. So thank you and